Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Geek Channel with another video, and today I'll be sharing my thoughts on Wonder Woman 1984, directed by Patty Jenkins, starring Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, Pedro Pascal, Kristen Wiig. And let's get right into it. Yeah, this is the sequel to the smash hit film from 2017, and we're finally getting a sequel to Wonder Woman. I've been waiting for a sequel, I've been asking for a sequel, and finally arrived from Christmas Day. Originally, it was supposed to be coming out this past summer, and then moved to November. Now it finally got released on Christmas Day on HBO Max, the same time in theaters. And I went out and watched this film in the theater because this film is meant to be seen on the big screen rather than watching on my computer or my phone. So, without doubt, I have to see this. I have to see this movie in theater. So, and I'm glad I did. And yeah, let's share my thoughts on this film. Obviously, I was really excited to watch this film because I love the first Wonder Woman that came out in 2017. It's a beautiful film. Minus the third act. The third act can be questionable from the first film, but overall, I still really enjoyed the first film. And I really do enjoy Gal Gadot's performance as Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman. Now, going on to the sequel, when they announced that there's some new cast coming in, plus the returning of Chris Pine, that got me really excited. And also the returning for Patty Jenkins to return to direct for this film, which also elevates my excitement for Wonder Woman 1984. And this time it takes place in the 80s, and rather being in the present time. This is awesome to hear and nice to see that they're going to past rather being in the future. This is something I want to see and something that's really nice to hear because let's go on something refreshing to new for the character of Diana Prince her journey as a character. And what did I think of this film? Well, it's a good movie. It's not great. It's not perfect by any means. It's not better than the first film. I honestly, I will say this. It's a good film. It's a really enjoyable film. I really enjoyed. What I love about this movie that they embrace the cheesiness that was like the '80s film from back in the day. They embrace the idea of cheesiness and they embrace it for what it is, for what this film is, and I love that because that's bold, that's risk, and I love both of them really much. And obviously, I really enjoy this film. This is a very fun time film. I really enjoyed a mindless popcorn film, superhero film that actually really needed for the year 2020 is. And I was craving for more Wonder Woman adventure because I thought she was a great character. Really loved the character. It was nice to see her again on the big screen. So yeah, I really enjoy this film for what it is. It's a good movie. It's not great. It's not perfect. It's a good movie. The action scenes are so much fun to watch, especially on a big screen. And at the same time, adding new characters into the play, such as Pedro Pascal as Master Lord and Kristen Wiig as Barbara Minerva, aka Cheetah. And I thought they were awesome in this movie, especially Pedro Pascal, who is phenomenal in this movie. I just love him as Maxwell Lord. He's a very engaging yet really fun villain with a great motivation. What I love about this movie that I missed out on the first film, that these two villains, Cheetah and Maxwell Lord, have an understanding what their motivation is and why they're like that in the film, and we see that from them, understand what's their motivation and why and what they're doing, and we feel for them, and we kind of understand that, and that's why I really like that. Like, yes, I understand your motivation, and I like that very much because I think they missed that out in the first film, that the villain didn't have the motivation that that didn't have the understanding, but in this film, we can see what they're coming from and why are they doing that and why they're kind of evil in such ways and understand what their motivation, and I love that because they're refreshing and they're flesh out and development that we can understand what they're going on, what their motivation in it. And I believe, yeah, Pedro Pascal is probably the highlight of this film. And Kristen Wiig did a great job as portraying Bubba Nova, aka Cheetah. I thought she did an excellent job. And I was very worried about going and seeing her performance because she's a great comedian. And I was curious how she's going to turn out in the superhero film. and I really enjoyed her performance as Bubba Manova, aka Cheetah. And on top of that, Gal Gadot gave a great performance. Probably my most favorite performance from her in this film. Because I think how to say this, she expanded her acting abilities in this film because of Patty Jenkins' influence. And they work together as a great team. So, yeah, she gives a excellent performance as Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman. And the CGI is a lot better than the first film, in my opinion. As you can see, they took some notes and how they fixed it, and I really like that. I really enjoyed the overall story and the motivation and the message of the film, the theme of the film, without giving spoilers. But I really do enjoy the story. It's just they're making what they did for this film. They're making just a fun action adventure, with great character moments, and just a really fun story and a very fun film nonetheless. And honestly, I think this film will be very divisive to other people around the world. Some people are gonna like this movie, some people are gonna hate this movie. I think I like this film a lot. I really enjoyed it. Is it great? No. Is it perfect? No. Is it a good film? Yes. Is it bad? Is it a bad film? No. I really enjoyed this film a whole lot. I think because they embrace the cheesiness that what the 80s is, and I just love the new character they brought in with Maxwell Lord and Cheetah, and also expanding her Diana Prince adventure to see her again in the film. And I cannot wait for the third film. I hope they can make it the third film, whatever the time period gonna take place. I really love the idea that it take place in time periods. We have the first film take place in World War One, and now we take place in the 80s. Hopefully, take place in the mid 2000. That'd be cool, but whatever. And my favorite aspect of this film is the score by Hans Zimmer. Wow, what a wonderful, wonderful score! The way he reinvented the theme song for Wonder Woman is amazing to hear. It's all orchestra. It's beautiful to hear, and his music on Wonder Woman 1984, his score is phenomenal, just phenomenal. It was heaven to my ears. I just love the score by Hans Zimmer. I'm so glad Hans Zimmer returned to do a superhero film. Yes, last time he did superhero was Dark Phoenix, and that was the best part of the film. I did not like Dark Phoenix, but his score is amazing. Wonder Woman 1984 gave a very exciting yet beautiful yet emotional score that was fit the tone and fit for the story perfectly, and Hans Zimmer did an excellent job. What can I say? That has already been said about Hans Zimmer. He can do nothing wrong. I mean, he's a legend. He's clever. He's amazing with creating such amazing score, either bad or good film. My only cons of this film, I guess, I get the fact that this film can be very divisive for other people' opinion. This is my opinion. I do really enjoy this film. I like this film. I think it's a good film. There's a moment that can be dragged out. That could be cut short in some places. Some unnecessary shots and unnecessary scenes. But it is what it is. That's Patty Jenkins' vision, and I respect her vision in the film. I really do enjoy this film, no matter what. When I'm watching this movie, it escaped the cons away from me. I just want to enjoy this fun, enjoyable superhero film that I actually needed for the year 2020, and I really enjoy this film for what it is as a unique tone and vibe. It very much like a Superman 1 and 2 from the original in the 70s and 80s vibe going on. The Richard Donner vibe, which I very much liked. And they embraced the cheesiness of the film that they took it seriously, but they made it work, if that makes any sense. But I really enjoy it. But the score, obviously, the score is phenomenal. I really enjoy it. It's a film that actually made me smile on my face because I actually really enjoy this film. I really enjoy the action scenes, the performances by Pedro Pascal, Kristen Wiig, Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, and the direction by Patty Jenkins. The score, the vibe, the cinematography looks beautiful, breathtaking to watch. And overall, a good film. Not great, not perfect, not bad, but a good film. Probably gonna be a bit divisive film. A lot of mixed opinions of Wonder Woman 1984, but I really thought it was a good film, a fun film, and I think they made it very refreshing to the story for superhero genre as a whole. They made it light and fun and heart, and just makes it a very fun time. It has a sense of full of hope and heart and love, and yeah, I just really enjoy this film. But I love the fact this film is very unique and very ambitious, and it can be cheesy at times, but I just accept that because it's paying homage from the 80s action superhero film that we seen back in the day, and that's what makes it unique. And I love that. I really love the fact that, and they embrace that to be on its own and make it a unique DC film from other DC films that we have seen. And I love that so much about that because Pat Jenkins is just an incredible filmmaker and a vision that she has and an understanding of the characters. Yeah, really enjoy this movie. I'm probably gonna give this movie a 8 out of 10 stars. So yeah, it's as good as the first film, but I prefer the first film over Wonder Woman 1984. But really, some good moments, some great dialogues. Yes, very cheesy at times, but I really enjoy this film for what it is. That it needed to be a very entertaining, fun film that can be very ambitious and unique and taking risk that is necessary. Really do enjoy this film. And yeah, I cannot wait to revisit this film in the near future and just rewatch a bunch of times. I had a good time watching this film. And that deals with a great message and theme of loss and love and full hope as well. As we are, yeah. There you go. There you have it, guys. This is my thoughts on Wonder Woman 1984. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Have a great day. Take care.